things like that, this is what they use.
Excuse me.
That may be a little bit much, but go with it. Okay, so obviously, no reaction happening right now. Okay, there is Dawn dish soap in there. That's not where the reaction happens. The reason why we use the dish soap is to give it the foamy appearance. Okay, and there's also some green food coloring in there. The potassium iodide is going to cause the reaction to happen.
Oh, it looks like SpongeBob.
Look.
Whoa!
It's a steaming bowl, you guys.
Okay. Is it endothermic or exothermic?
Exothermic.
You see all the heat coming off of it? Okay, note to self, not so much last time.
Going over.
We'll all be good.
Can I touch it?
No, it's too hot. How hot? It's steaming.
Too smoky.
It is still going. It will go for a while too.
It is hot.
It is very hot. And now it is all over.
Yeah. No. I guess I've got towels.
He looks really sad. She said I. He did.
We've been winging it all day.
What have you been doing all day?
Demos. All day. Yeah.
Are you making?
I got this.
No. Oh, I first get out at 4 o'clock. You're so short weekends.
That's you, Mr. Acree. Wait, is the phone not hot anymore?
I can take it over here.
It's still hot.
No, it's gonna drop off that.
Here you go.
It smells like dish soap in here.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
That's good. There was dish soap in it.
It smells like when you open the dishwasher. It feels like you're actually. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it did leak.
Okay, note to
What?
self, not so much next time.
Well, that was the
That was
one that I.
this was the best one so far.
Yeah, that was the one that I put the soap and stuff in.
Yeah. Hey, you want to sit No, we shot videos.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Go, Mr.
What do you think?
Acree! Go, Mr. Acree!
Go. I didn't know. So, I gotta get a sheet of this out.
Blow it up.
All right, now I have to show you my 2 huge rusty iron balls. All right. And believe it or not, they charge you more to have them pre-rusted. Yeah, like these, like the pair of them was $45. So, go fig. Anyway, chemical reaction, right? Not so much. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this one's evil, so I'm gonna foil its plants.
I see what you did,
Looks like an apple.
Ooh, shiny. All right.
Looks like a maraca.
Chemical reaction.
No.
No.
There's no chemicals.
Chemical reaction? No. Okay. So maybe I gotta put more into the presentation, right? They gotta be cooler and just be like,
Oh my god.
right? All right. So maybe again. Ready?
Ooh.
Right?
Kill her.
Okay.
My hair's on
Or like, right? That's okay. Maybe you'll see it in the dark.
Rapid fire.
Don't hit your hand.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Rapid fire.
I'm good.
Mad science.
All right. And let's put the line back on it. You can kind of see what was going on there. All right, so I can't do it just by hitting it on there. That's not how it happens. Okay? This reaction doesn't happen just because this rust is hitting the aluminum. You have to have a little extra energy. Okay? That this requires some input of energy to get it to happen. Obviously, the gentler I do it, the less of a reaction occurs, right? So I do it a little harder. We get a little more. All right, so what's going on is this is a single replacement reaction. I am actually unrusting the ball.
Really cool.
That I'm using the rust in this reaction, and the aluminum is replacing it. So I get some iron left behind, and why not, I'll just rip that. You can see where over time it looks less rusty in places.
So
Those are the places where I used the rust in the reaction.
What if you did use the whole ball? Like, could you clean it off?
Used the whole ball. Used up all the rust.
Yes.
I would have to get it wet and let it rust more, because iron will do that. I've been able to use these for about 3 years. I still don't quite need to re-rust them, but you know, eventually. But you know, that's pretty cool. Obviously, is that endothermic or exothermic?
Exothermic.
I would think that spark would be hot. And you can actually see on the inside where it kind of looks burnt
Okay.
around those holes.
Yeah.
Okay? Pretty cool stuff. All right? That's live streamed, you guys. All right, so none. That's why I still teach, and that's not my career. All right, so first off, I gotta put some water down.
Oh my God.
All right, and I'm gonna put this beaker right in that puddle. Okay, what I've got here, it looks like salt. It is not the same kind of salt that you would put on French fries,
Is it the salt?
but it is a salt, not like a salt like with battery, but this is ammonium chloride. All right.
No.
So you wouldn't want to eat this. So
Can you tell us what we can eat?
not this. All right. So I'm gonna put some in here.
Okay then.
Ah, chunks.
That is a lot.
Then one of those. Get out of there. All right. And
You can make some.
now I'm going to take some stuff called barium hydroxide. Okay, this stuff doesn't look like salt. It looks kind of flaky, kind of like potato flakes, except for it's not potatoes. All right, this kind of stuff, this is going to be adding barium to this. Barium's considered a heavy metal, so when I do this reaction, I can't put this down the sink. Okay, that 2-liter bottle over there, that's all the product from this reaction that I've been doing today. That I have to submit that as hazardous. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna take this, and these are both room temperature. They've just been sitting out. I'm just gonna put some of this other solid in here with this.
You gotta stop jumping.
Do you ever put a liquid in
every time there's a reaction?
All right. Well, this one's kind of boring.
I don't know.
So the debut of my mixtape. Just gonna sit here and stir, mix it up. All right.
Just like Jackson Martin's mixtape.
He hasn't even dropped the song.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to drop this weekend.
Pop sauce.
Are they other students?
Look who's he.
Sauce.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's starting to kind of clump up in there.
Yes, I see it.
And those of you on the front row may be able to smell it. Okay? Oh, you would
Can't smell
know.
anything.
You would know. You'll smell it.
I still smell the elephant toothpaste.
Do you smell it? No? Well, I'm just lucky then. All right.
Those look like crazy.
All right. So, still stirring. Still stirring. It's getting more clumpy.
How is it clumping?
The water's outside.
What?
The water's on the clipboard. I don't have a hole in the beaker.
So how is it?
That was a good lungful.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this one next period.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be good for me.
No, I don't recommend it.
I don't have a mask either. If I had a mask, I'd do it.
Right?
Her grandma's
I don't have one.
eyebrows are like.
All right. Still going. Still stirring. Very, very clumpy. Tell a joke.
Yeah, tell a corny one. How about that?
Ones you normally tell us to about.
Well, I'll go with Shane.
Tell me a good one. Tell me a good one.
Just snake.
Huh?
That's still funny.
Very close to it if it's not.
That was like
But
the
it
second
may
one.
have 3 products.
She went that way.
Yeah.
Why is there lady taking strokes that lady?
For the year.
All right. Well, I don't know why the other one's not working. This one's not working as well. I don't know if I'm using too much ammonium chloride. Maybe that's the problem. That it needs to be closer to 50-50. All right, so you guys, quiet down. This one is not fully working exactly like we need it to. Mainly because I was eyeballing this.
It looks like.
But that kind of shows you why we balance chemical equations, and those numbers are there for a reason. They tell us the amounts that you need compared to each other. That way the reaction will work correctly. But anyway, what I'll do, I'll just kind of take this around so you can kind of see what I need you to see. So, dang, I thought it was going to work because it wasn't moving. All right, limited time.
Let me smell it.
You feel the bottom.
Is it melting?
If you want to feel it, come
And
on.
don't say it's
Oh.
wet.
I thought it was gonna be.
Anybody?
Is it colder?
Can you like bring it over here like around?
Limited time because it's going to warm up.
It's really hot.
Oh, here.
Obviously, the more people that touch it, the more it's going to warm up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're starting to smell it.
Okay. So, if this had done correctly, I would have ended up with a nice liquid down in the bottom of this instead of it looking all clumped up together. And what that would have done, you know, I put the water on here. It would have froze this to the clipboard, and when I lifted it up, the clipboard would have come with it.
Oh, that's why you
It's done it exactly once today.
Oh.
So, well, I don't want to do it again because I'm getting close to filling that bottle up. So,
It smells like a whole bunch of
all
cats.
right. So, Yeah, one of the products is ammonia. Okay. Hey.
That was nice.
Only spilled a little bit. Yep. Marvelous. Well, you guys, just like animal actors, sometimes science doesn't cooperate.
Okay.
Animal.
So the last one that we have for you, is a synthesis reaction. Okay, we are going to combine aluminum and iodine together. The problem with doing this is it has to be done in the vent hood. Okay, because when aluminum and iodine mix together, it causes a very violent reaction, which means it will catch fire, you'll see purple smoke, and then it will turn the inside of the fume hood, this machine over here, it will turn it like an orange color. Okay, so it's giving off the iodine here in a minute. Okay, so what's happening is we will mix aluminum and iodine together, and then we'll put a couple drops of water on it. Not anything big. We don't want it moist. Okay, that water causes the ignition of the reaction to start. Okay, so what will happen is as we're doing this, we'll have you kind of walk around and look at it. The problem is that it's such a large class and it has to be done in the fume hood because the iodine fumes are toxic and they can make you very sick. Okay?
Computer's completely restarted. I was gonna see if I could broadcast it.
Oh, I have my IPevo.
Your what?
It's an IPevo. It just hooks to your computer and then you can.
Reflect it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, I can work on getting these together.
Veronica.
I mushed that.
Right.
Log on.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Here, I'll switch you. I'll let you log on.
Okay.
Did it go well in that little dish?
Yeah, it actually did really well.
Did you look at that?
Oh, I didn't see that. This one may burn all the way through. Yeah. In your search thing. You do the drops.
Hey, Victoria.
Veronica.
Let me hang on to it. And
I think maybe I put too much aluminum. I don't know.
we'll see. So you guys, did you tell them what was in it?
Aluminum and iodine.
Just a heads up about this reaction. This reaction is very, very temperamental or ticky. That we have to get it just right for this to happen. So, just so you know, we're gonna do the best we can with it.
Okay, you can kind of see. Okay, just a little. And then we're gonna have to back out pretty fast. Yeah, I'm trying to do it in the middle there.
Speaking of which,
Okay, yeah, shut that off. Let's try. God, this thing is so temperamental.
yeah, there's got to be
The other one was not.
a way to do it just a little better.
Okay. There it goes. Okay, you see it?
Look on the edge on the right side.
Whoa!
Hang on.
This is what are we gonna just keep them in their seats?
I mean, we could kind of stand to the side and let them file by if you want.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep the live stream going. But they may want to see it.
That one looked good.
Yeah. We may need a new lid.
Yeah. Okay, you want to let them walk around and look at it?
Sure.
Alright guys, if you just want to kind of file through, you can to look at it.
It's finishing up, so you may just get a look and then move so other people can.
Yeah, once you see it, keep going. Jake, keep going.
Because we're running out of reaction here.
Oh, that's fun. The elephant.
Yeah, not everybody's interested,
No one else is up here, so.
right?
Yeah. It looks like special effects in a movie.
Well, and you can also see how it discolored
Yeah.
the back of the fume hood.
Can I go away or is it stuck like that?
I don't know how much it will let me clean it.
We only got like 4 minutes left.
So.
Alright, so the reason why we had to do this, take a look